Welcome to this new episode 126 podcast. I am David Eyango, your father-led home coach, with a life mission to turn the hearts of the fathers back to their children, back to their wives and their family. As usual, my podcast is always evergreen. This is because these are timeless principles for mankind on which you can build your ever-changing world, confronting challenges head-on and continue to win. This is not a show for you to enjoy. It is not a show even for entertainment. This show is only for happy warriors who are moving onwards and upwards in their life. So I assist you on your daily battle by giving you usable information that you can deploy right away to improve your life. Your victory and your progress is where I find my satisfaction as a father-led home coach. I want to sincerely thank you, as always, for all that you do in telling other folks about the show, because without you doing that, there is no way to explain the steady growth that we enjoy. And we find it so gratifying and so encouraging in preparing this show. Our topic today is on the code of honor for marriage. What is a real man? What is a thug? What is a wimp? We're going to go through some overview here. Because there is an eNote that explains these things in greater detail, so I will advise you to check it out. Marriage is not just the foundation of your family. It is not even just the building block of a society, but it is actually the blueprint for every act of creativity. That is why a man who betrayed his marriage cannot be trusted. Can you trust somebody whose wife cannot trust? So that's a question you're going to have to answer for yourself. But before 1960, adultery was hardly known. How did the military behave towards people who had extramarital affairs? They actually got punished for doing so, because the military understood, just as in fact everybody should understand, that it is a tremendous black mark on the man. This is in line with the position of a man in the father-led home as designed by God. So what is being a real man all about? A real man has a virtue and a virility. These two words that come from the same Latin word. The current culture has turned most boys into either thugs or wimps, both of which are equally destructive. Thugs steal physical sensation. Wimps yearn impotently. Thugs steal possessions and destroy them. Wimp wants the freedom of owning nothing and taking no responsibility. Thugs are best identified by the way they treat women, their mother, their sisters, and other women. So, as I said, the detail is in our eNote. But there are certain things that are rooted in humanity, and no amount of social engineering is going to change that in terms of maximum happiness and fulfillment. This is the kingdom of God's code of honor for marriage. On this podcast, I will share with you 3 of the 7 codes of ethics for marriage. Number 1, make sure you are part of a family. Build that family, nourish and sustain that family. Number 2, if you are a woman, give everything towards building the safety and security and stability of that family. Start your family as early as you can, because age is never just a number. And please marry only real men, not boys, thugs, or wimps. That's very, very important. You need to stay with a real man. Number 3, if you are a man, support and defend and protect that family. Don't marry a woman with secret anti-family agenda, posing as a wife material. They have gone through years of evil indoctrination on the concept of freedom, thinking mostly on emotion and feelings. That will wreck your home, and you will have to take the blame for it. Please note that no man is immune from mistakes, as even admitted by the wisest man that ever lived on earth, King Solomon. So learn from your mistakes and let the future generation learn from you. So this is a practical tool for your family in terms of generating a sense of family closeness and a sense of manliness and a sense of womanliness. In other words, making sure that your sons and your daughters do grow up correctly in a strong family culture, and they will be participating, law-abiding, and productive citizen in society. So how do you raise a real man? For that answer, you will need to think with NTSL. I would like you to contact me as soon as you can. We can start putting the plan for that for you and for your family. NTSL life mission is to turn the hearts of the fathers back to their children, back to their wife, back to their families, building a thriving family. If you want to do a deep dive into the key things that will drive your life onwards and upwards, be part of our monthly Vision Marathon open online meeting. To secure your free spot, please go to our discovery page at ntsl.com/discovery. Also, for more information on our next meeting of Joseph Generation Inner Circle Workshop, please go to the webpage ntsl.com/J for Jackie, G for George. Of course, for you to qualify to be a member of this inner circle, you must have a specialization, your core competence, that you can bring to the table and share with the team so that we can all grow unlimited. That is something to look forward to in the future with your spouse and your spouse to be. And that is all we have time for today. So I want to thank you for listening. Please let me know your number one takeaway from this show. Until next week, I want you to have a week of passionate and profound growth in your families, your friendship, your finances, your fitness, as well as your faith. This is David Eyango. Remember, NTSL Coaching is a safe place in an unsafe world. Have a great week. Talk to you next week. Stay safe and stay blessed.